Hi, this is Mateo from Rainbow Resource Center, and I'm here to talk to you about coming out when you're transgender or non-binary. Coming out is a very personal decision, and it's going to be a different experience for everyone. Everyone experiences and connects with their gender identity in a unique way. Everyone expresses their gender differently. This means that people will have different ideas of what transitioning may look like for them. Some people may choose to take hormones or have surgeries, while others may not. People will make the decisions that are right for them. There are no rules for when or how to come out. Some people come out before, and if they choose to medically or socially transition, while others decide to come out after or during the process. Coming out is your decision, and you may decide to come out to different people at different times, or to not come out to some people at all. There's no one correct way to come out. You're the expert in what feels right to you, and who it feels safest to tell. Let's go over some general tips for coming out. Trust your gut. Don't feel forced to come out by friends or situations. Coming out is a process. Different people are ready for it at different times in their lives. You might want to be open about who you are, but you also need to think about your own safety. When coming out to the people you live with, if there's a risk you could be physically harmed or thrown out of the house, it's probably safer to wait until you have finished high school and can live on your own. Sometimes home isn't a safe space to be ourselves, but we can create safer spaces outside of our home. These spaces can be physical spaces like school or even work. Safer spaces can include people too. Supportive relationships can feel like home. Before coming out, weigh all the possibilities. Ask yourself these questions. How might coming out make my life more difficult? How could it make things easier? Who's in your support system? Support systems are people you trust and feel safe with. They can include friends, family, teachers, guidance counselors, and more. You can often get a sense of how friendly someone is to transgender people by watching how they react when the topic comes up in conversation. Figure out the people or person in your life that you think will be the most supportive and come out to them first. If you can't talk openly about your identity with anyone in your life, or if you're trying to figure out if you should come out, it can help to speak to a counselor or call an anonymous helpline. Think about privacy. You might be lucky enough to have friends who are mature enough to respect personal, private information and keep it to themselves. But whenever you share information, there's a risk it could lead to people you might not want to know. When you decide that you're ready to come out, give yourself time to think through how you'll do it and what you'll say. If the thought about coming out in person is overwhelming, consider writing a letter or email instead. This option will give you, whoever you are coming out to, time to think about what you shared. This will also give you space to process any thoughts or feelings. Anxiety can make us forgetful. If you're planning on coming out to someone in person or over a phone call, having a list of points may be useful if you're worried about forgetting what you want to say. It may be helpful to have resources available for the people you plan to come out to. However, this is completely optional. There are many online resources dedicated to supporting and spreading awareness about 2S LGBTQ+ communities. With your consent, people you trust can also help you come out to others. It's not uncommon for family members to help each other share important news with another family member. This is common in friend circles too. Let go of expectations. People you come out to might not react the way you expect. You may find that some relationships take time to settle back to what they were. Some relationships might change. Friends and family members, even the most supportive parents, may need time to get used to their new normal. The way people choose to react is not a direct reflection of you. Sometimes people react based on shock, their beliefs, values, or biases. Sometimes it takes people a while to get comfortable with your new pronouns or name, and they may make mistakes when referring to you, even if they don't mean to. It's okay to correct people. You can correct them in the moment or later. Don't assume that everyone will react negatively to your new name, pronoun, or identity. People may surprise you with their openness and acceptance. Lastly, coming out can bring up many emotions and anxieties. It can feel like you're alone because it's an individual process and experience. You're not alone. There are millions of transgender and non-binary people on the planet. There is a community of people waiting to connect with you. For the times you are feeling alone, you can connect with someone already in your life, like a friend or someone you usually talk to for support. You can also connect with places like the youth program. Rainbow Resources Youth Program offers 2S LGBTQ+ youth a fun, positive space to learn new skills, create projects, and celebrate our identities. Programming focuses on fostering resilience, increasing self-esteem, and self-confidence while building social networks, contacts, and peer support. Find us on Instagram for programming updates at Rainbow Resource Youth. DM us for info on our Discord channel. Other resources available at Rainbow Resource Center include counseling, social support groups for folks 18+, education, Camp Aurora. For more info, please visit us at www.rainbowresourcecenter.org. Some additional resources include Lifeline. Lifeline is a grassroots hotline offering direct emotional support to trans people in crisis for the trans community by the trans community. Gender Spectrum. Youth across the world have been paving the way in how people think about gender. Learn more and connect with other young people who are navigating the evolving gender landscape. Gender Spectrum offers online groups, online programs, and more. Q Chat Space. Find and give support, have fun, connect around shared interests, and get good information. Chat with like-minded peers in live chats designed for you and by you, facilitated by folks who care. Klinic. The Trans Health Clinic provides consultation, medical, and psychosocial supports for transgender clients. Trans Health Clinic provides care to trans individuals 16 years of age and older seeking transitioning care, including hormone starts and surgery. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.